What, boss?
Well, keep talking, I'll let you know.
Really?
You're over here talking. Are you within?
No.
Come over here and talk to me for a second.
What for though?
I just told you why. Come over here and talk to me. Let's go.
Really?
Or do you just want to be arrested right now? It's your choice.
What do you want to talk to me for though?
I will let you know. Come over here. We got called on you.
What did I do though?
I'm going to talk to you. Come over here and talk to me.
Come over and talk to this officer.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, over here.
Keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Oh, sorry, look, I ain't got nothing.
You got a gun on you. Do not reach for it in your pocket.
What? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Look at your hands! Look at your hands! Weaver 3 of 11, shots fired! Shots fired! Do not move!
I'll let you know.
Really?
Yeah. Come over here and talk to me.
Oh, no, man.
Are you with him?
No.
Come on over here and talk to me for a second.
What for though?
I just told you why. Come over here and talk to me. Let's go.
Really?
Or do you just want to be arrested right now? It's your choice.
What do you want to talk to me for though?
I will let you know. Come over here. We got called on you.
What did I do though?
I'm going to talk to you. Come over here and talk to me.
Come over and talk to this officer.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, over here.
Keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Oh, sorry, look, I ain't got nothing.
You got a gun on you. Do not reach.
Yeah, do not reach for it. Put your hand.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Look at your hands! Look at your hands! Weaver 3 of 11, shots fired! Shots fired!
Do not move!
Do not move! Do not move! Get back! Get back! Do not move! We've got one outside of...
Hold on, stand down.
You hit? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Everybody stay back inside. He's Syracuse, he's good.
Got one down. Stand back, get back, get back.
Hey, will you guys keep an eye on that store? There's more people inside with him.
You guys alright?
We're good.
When you bust hit, where's his weapon? Right over there.
It's right here by me.
Don't move! Do not move! Don't move! Don't move! Do not move! I need 2 gloves. Do not move! Gloves on! I got him. Get your gloves on. Where's it at?
I got gloves. I'll go gloves. I got it.
Stop moving! Stay back. Stay back. Give me a clear line of fire this direction. I don't know who you are. Get back. I don't know who you are. Get back. I'm going in.
Okay, I'll come up with you.
I got gloves. Hold on. I got lead. We'll give you 2 up.
I'll go up with him.
Going up. Trap. Close up. Cash, grab his hand, grab his hand. Cash, keep an eye on
you
him.
got it. I don't know. Keep everybody inside.
Someone get this hand. Sorry, I thought you had guns. We already had gloves. Roll him over. Roll him over. Towards Jack. Just pull him one way or the other. Get him in handcuffs. Get him in handcuffs. Weaver 3 of Sierra 4. We are secure. I need administrative page out now. I need my chief contact. My phone. I'll be responding along the way. Lieutenant Haymans. You want my Don't get your foot off of it. Just keep an eye on it.
Good? Yeah. I don't have any, Hiram. Yeah. Both of us, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, can you guys
Breathe. You okay?
Yeah. This is
Robert did as well.
yeah.
Okay.
I actually ended up shooting him with his own gun, so
You
I
okay?
couldn't get my.
Hey, you okay? Stay with him. Stay with him. Okay. Robert. Okay. Let medical take over.
Can you hand me my radio clip, man?
Yeah. Bailey. Ryan. You stay with Robert? Yep.
Weaver 401, kill 123.
Yeah.
I'm good. Jake is somewhere.
I want all southbound. Where'd Jake go off to?
Yeah.
And 14,
Where's your car? Right here. Walk him over to your car. You're good.
Yeah, watch that.
Okay.
2000 west or 1950 west and approximately 1850 west. Weaver 189, I'll get my guys to coordinate that.
You guys good if I go off 84 for a second?
Yeah.
Roy police shoot and kill man with his own gun, video. While the police are allowed to carry firearms wherever, anyone who doesn't have a badge is considered armed and dangerous. While Nicolas Sanchez did have a lengthy criminal record that shouldn't exclude him from protecting himself by whatever ways he seems fit. According to desertnews.com, Sanchez had a lengthy criminal history, including prior charges for possession of a weapon by a dangerous person, unlawful detention, and theft by receiving stolen property. Roy police said he also had an extensive criminal record in California and was recently terminated from federal probation at the time of the shooting and prohibited from having a firearm. Yet, none of those charges prove that Sanchez was a dangerous person. Any possession of a weapon, which isn't always a gun, by a felon is classified as a dangerous person, and the other two charges, unlawful detention and receiving stolen property, are commonly related to drug charges. Dealers are commonly paid with property that is stolen, and they don't always know it, and when a dealer cannot take a customer to court for drug debts, they sometimes try to recover it themselves. Even if my assumptions are wrong, it seems that Sanchez did nothing wrong on this night. He was merely carrying a firearm, which thousands of police officers do daily, to protect himself. Even if he was considering doing some sort of crime with a victim, I would bet that his criminal record, which seems to bear no victims, otherwise I'm sure the police would have stated such, is the result. How can the state expect a man to find honest work when they've criminalized him his entire life? Furthermore, the official police story seems to be misleading. According to the same source above. According to White, the officer that chased Sanchez wrestled with him over his gun. She said at that point, the gun was in Sanchez's hand. At one point, the officer trying to wrestle the gun from Sanchez's hands saw the gun pointing at his face, she said. It was clear to the second officer that his partner's life was in imminent danger, and he began to fire at Sanchez. The officer who was struggling with Sanchez was able to wrestle the gun away from him. There's a point which it goes to the ground, and it's not entirely clear from the video at what point it is, during the process of wrestling it, that the officer is able to knock it loose, White said. But after hearing the initial shots, and not knowing whether Sanchez was firing at him using a second weapon, the officer who had been wrestling with Sanchez, grabbed Sanchez's gun that was just knocked away and used it to shoot Sanchez, White said. That's right, the officer who wrestled the gun away from Sanchez then used it to shoot him while he was on the ground. While this story hasn't made the uproar that others have in the past, it most certainly is telling of the training mentality of police officers. Shoot first, answer the questions you have to later, and make them fit your narrative so that force is justified. This is a textbook example of police escalating a situation to the point of deadly force without there being an actual threat. There's no need to chase down a man who wasn't in the act of a crime with a victim. What started as a suspicious person called ended in murder. What police officer would be proud of this? Hopefully people realize that a major police overhaul is needed. Whether that be retraining or seeking alternatives to the deadly government police is up to each person. Until we really question the all too common use of deadly force by police for reasons such as they had a gun or I feared for my life, we should expect nothing else from them.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, you know, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.